Hi French shells! Welcome back to my channel, Life in a Conch Shell with Danielle. I was just doing a book haul recently. It's actually my first one for 2021, so very excited. And I can't wait for you guys to join me. I took a few little tidbits of us walking around the bookstore and checking out all the awesome books that they have. And so I went to Books A Million, which I haven't gone to in a really long time. Where I live, they don't have a Books A Million, so where we are right now actually has one. So we stopped by, and so take a look. Hi guys! We're going to Books A Million today! Come join me, we got lots of books to get! Okay, so welcome back. So did you guys find any cool books to read? I found way too many, and I would like to say a shout out to my husband, who was amazing because he patiently waited for me. And I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but when you tell your partner, your friend, or whoever you go with, like, oh, don't worry, it's gonna be like maybe an hour or so, I know exactly what I'm gonna get. No, this was literally 4.5 hours of me in the bookstore, and he just was patiently waiting. He never once said, is it time to leave yet? So thank you for him, and let me know below if you have a partner or a friend or family member who's your go-to person to go to bookstores with, and when they go with you and they spend just as much time looking at books, or at least let you look that long, you know that's true love. So thank you to him. And so some of the books that I got, well, before we start with the books, let's talk about the teacup. So I don't know if you guys saw in the video, I saw Alice in Wonderland teacup, and I was like, why do you do this to me? So I did pick it up. It's like, I don't know, 20 ounces. At first I thought it was like 3 different cups, and I was really confused, and it goes like really deep. But it's such a great, look at it, isn't it awesome? Oh, it's so cool. So that's the first thing that I got. It's really cool. So let's talk about some of the few things that I got. Few things, that's a lot of things. Actually, we're talking about Alice in Wonderland. So where is my, I got this. Actually, I can take it out of that packet now. And it says, I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then. And I think that's very, very true. So it's an Alice in Wonderland bookmark. Pretty cool, right? And then I had this little ribbon. And I don't know why, but I'm like so obsessed with Alice in Wonderland since I was little. I don't know why. And I know this is crazy, but yes, I bought another Alice in Wonderland book. I must have like, I don't know, 10 copies. It's the same freaking book every time, but I don't really care. I love this cover. This was a new cover that I saw, and I just really, really liked it. Now this is actually Alice's Adventure in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, so that's kind of the reason why I bought it too, because I really like it when they put both the books together. And I really like it. I mean, it has like all the illustrations, and it's just such a great book. I like how the pages are too. So yeah, so I picked that up. My husband's like, don't you have like a few of these? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what it is. I just really, really love Alice in Wonderland, and I just love when they have different covers. And I've never seen this one before, so that's the first one, and so I'm really happy about that. So let's go in to the next books, which I have to go get them because now I can't find where they are. So let's go check it out. Okay, now I'm back. The reason why I couldn't find it was because I already started reading it. So first book is Serpent and Dove and Blood and Honey. Yes, I got both of them. I got this one in the paperback and this one in the hardcover because I guess it just came out. And so I've heard like mixed reviews, like people really, really like it or they don't like it. And so I was like, you know, it looked really interesting, and so I wanted to get it. The author is Shelby Mahorn. I hope that I know I'm gonna say all these authors' names wrong, but so this book is, I think, 513 pages, and this is 532, and this is actually a trilogy. The trilogy ends, I guess, at the end of the year. It's called Gods and Monsters, and it comes out, I think, August 3rd, 2021, and so that will be, I guess, the end of the trilogy. And so basically it's a YA like fantasy witch book, I guess you can say, and it follows a character, Lou, who is a witch, and Reed, who's a witch hunter. And Lou is running away from not just witch hunters, but also from people we might not know yet in the story, or I'm starting to know, because like I said, I already started reading it. And Reed, who seems to be a really good guy and morally correct in his own head, they end up getting married because something happens, and they ended up getting married. And so he wants to protect his wife from these threats that Lou is facing, but he doesn't know yet that she's a witch. So I'm really interested to find out. So far I really like it. I think it's a really good book, but I just started. Okay, so next one is Six of Crows, and it's the duology, and it's actually the box set, and it's also Crooked Kingdom, and the author is Lee Bardugo. And I actually got the box set because I wanted to get both the books, and I think they're both paperback books. It's a fantasy, like YA fantasy adventure book. It's about a heist, and it's taken place in an Amsterdam-inspired city. It follows Cass and 5 others, and it takes place in this magical world, which I'm excited about. And I'm also excited because that it's supposedly told in like different characters' points of view, which I really like, because it kind of gives you like a more well-rounded like viewpoint of what's going on in the story. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, so I got the box set. So I think they were like $12 each, the book, and then the box set was $22. So I guess you saved like $2. But I also got it because the individual ones had like a Netflix kind of sticker on it, but it wasn't a sticker, like you couldn't get it off. So I really hope these don't. It just freaking drives me crazy. They also have it Why? Why? You can't get it off. I love you, Netflix, but why? Why would you do that? Ugh. See, like, pretty book. Not so pretty book. Ugh, drives me crazy. Why do you do this? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna move on now. Let's go on to the next books. Okay, so the next books are going to be Cinder and Scarlet. And so I'm really excited about these. The author is Marissa Meyer. This one is 387 pages and this is 452 pages. It's actually a series. It has 4 books, 1 prequel book and 9 novellas, which I heard now is in 1 book altogether. So the series is called the Lunar Chronicles. Yeah, the Lunar Chronicles, and it's loosely based on fairy tale characters. So like Cinder is based on Cinderella, Scarlet is Little Red Riding Hood, and it's basically like a story that's set in a futuristic city called New Beijing. There is a plague that's spreading across the world with no cure. Cinder is a cyborg and she fights for her survival against these villains from outer space. So you have sci-fi, you have fairy tale kind of characters, you have a cyborg. I mean, seriously, like what's not to love about it? So I'm really excited. It actually kind of gives me Alita Battle Angel kind of vibes to it, so I'm not sure if it's gonna go in that direction, but it sounds kind of like her. And if you guys have, this has come down a couple of years ago. This is actually the new cover for it. I'll put up here the old covers, but I don't know, I just thought the new covers were really beautiful and I just really like them. I think there's more pictures. Like, look how pretty this picture is. And then we have Scarlet. And that's that picture inside. And so I got these covers because I don't know, I just thought they were so beautiful, the covers of these books, so that's why I got this. So I got 2 of them. I usually, when I get a new series, I only buy 1 book, and then if I really enjoy it, then I'll buy 2, but I heard it was really good, and so I just decided to buy the 2 and then we'll go from there. So hopefully I really like them. Okay, so now let's find the other books. Okay, so the next books are The Wizard of Oz and Peter Pan in Kensington Gardens. Why did I get these? They're actually short books too, but these were actually bargain books and they were like, I don't even think they were like $3. The main reason why I got them was because I found these 2 book series that I started reading and they have to do with these kind of fairy tale retelling stories, and so I wanted to read the original stories of some of these. So I actually found 2 of these, which I'm really happy about, but I found them at Books A Million, but they're hardcovers, and you know, hardcovers are really expensive. I think they were $18 and $20 for the hardcovers, and so I did find them online, a few in paperback, and even the hardcovers I found online were $10 and $11. So I did get them through the mail because, well, they're coming soon, just because I really enjoyed the book. I read a little bit when I was in the store, but I really didn't want to spend all that money for the hardcover. I usually don't buy hardcovers for that reason because they're a lot more expensive, but then a lot of the books that come out a lot earlier than when I want to read them, then I have to wait for paperback. So anyways, I'm getting those books, so I'll do an unboxing video as well as those books because I'm excited for those books. And so, okay, so let's go to the next book. Okay, so we're gonna take a short break from books because I am so unbelievably excited to show you guys this, and I hope you guys geek out just as much as I did. But I found a Tamagotchi, and this is just so pretty. Can you see that? Oh, I'm so excited. And I actually wanted to buy this. I think it came out like a year or 2 years ago, and I found a website that you could buy them, and they would ship them from Japan and all this stuff. And I think it was the same price. It was $65, and I was like, I don't want to spend this. And then you had to pay for shipping and all that, and that always costs a lot of money. So I was like, no, I'm gonna put it on. So this was actually 50% off. And I'm going to talk later in the video, but I got the Books A Million membership, and so that took off like another like 10% or 15% or something. So it came to $25, and I'm just so excited. I mean, I'm excited that it was that cheap, but I'm also excited because, and it came in 4 colors. Can you see that? I came in 4 colors, and I wanted the pink one. And this was the only one that was there. It was Destiny. So I'm very excited to play with this. And so maybe in my next video, once I get a hang of it, then I'll show you like how I'm doing. It's supposed to like go from baby to child to teenager to adult. So we'll see how far I can get. Okay, so I'm really excited about that one. All right, let's go to the other book. Okay, so the next books are All the Stars and Teeth and All the Tides of Fate. So these books actually, or this one just came out I think about 2 weeks ago. So this one's a hardcover, and this one is a paperback. This one's 360 pages, and this one's 353. I just absolutely love, and I love the cover, and the print is pushed up, and I don't know, it's such a pretty book, both of them. And see, another reason why I don't like the hardcovers is like because I usually don't read with the cover on it. Well, that's really pretty, but yeah, it's usually plain, and then like it's hard to lay in bed or the couch or somewhere, and like, you know, this one, like, you can move. I don't know. Anyways, they're YA fantasy pirate adventure kind of books, and it's about Princess Amora, and she has basically her whole life she's been working towards becoming a master of soul, and in this world you are allowed to choose your magic, but Amora has to choose a particular kind of magic basically to secure her place as heir to the throne. Well, things don't go really as planned, and she is forced to flee, and this is where she meets a pirate, and then the adventure begins. So apparently the book has pirates and mermaids and sea monsters, and so I'm already hooked with all of that. So yeah, I'm excited to read those. So this actually is a duology, so that's why I ended up getting both of them. Okay, so the next book is called To Kill a Kingdom, and it is by Alexandra Christo, and it is 342 pages. It is a standalone book. It's a YA fantasy book about sirens. It's about Princess Lyra. She's a siren. She's part of the royal family. Well, one day she ends up killing one of her own, and her mother, who is the sea queen, punishes her and sends her onto land and makes her human, and says that there is a land prince who is part of the royal family of the most powerful kingdom in the world, and you have to kill him, and the other catch too is the prince hunts sirens. So it kind of gives me like the serpent and dove kind of, you know, vibe to it. Like instead of witches, they're sirens, so I guess we'll see. Oh, another thing is that I just started watching Siren on Hulu. It's 3 seasons long. I think they just canceled it maybe last year, but I'm on the 1st season, and it's really good. I really like it. The main character, Rin, I swear she looks like she could definitely be a siren. It's really awesome. So I'm looking forward to this book. I think it's gonna be great. Okay, so I think I have one more book. Okay, so the next and last book is Mermaid Moon. Now look how beautiful this book is. I mean, that's the back, but I picked this up just because of the cover. I just thought it was so beautiful, and then I started reading it and I was like, definitely. But not only is this beautiful, and I always complain that the hardcovers, you just got a plain like book, but you will, this is gonna be so crazy. Look how beautiful. I mean, come on, it's just such a gorgeous book. I just love it. The colors and the pictures, I just love the book. So yeah, so I got that book. It's a YA fantasy book about mermaids. It's 480 pages. So the book is about a mermaid, and we find out she's half Sievish and half Landish. She was basically had a spell put on her and her people when she was born, so they would forget how she was born and where she was born. And when she turns 16, she ends up deciding to go on land, to become human, and she does an apprenticeship with a ancient witch. So I thought that was pretty interesting. What I've heard about the book is like it's about darkness and fantasy and good versus evil, magic and family and belonging, and basically it's kind of like not your typical retelling of The Little Mermaid. It's much darker than that. So I'm very interested to read that. I think it will be really interesting. But I mean, come on, like the covers. It's so pretty. I know you shouldn't just read a book because the cover is so pretty, but and it's mermaids too, so yeah. Okay, so I did have something else to show you. So I did find, I don't want to knock over my camera, but because a lot of these books were kind of like seaworthy kind of books, like mermaids and pirates and all that, I found this. You probably saw it in the video. But I have probably like 2 or 3 other scars of Pusheen the cat. But come on, guys. It's mermaids and conch shells. Like, how could I not get it? It looks so pretty. It's those infinity scars. I have all my hair in the back. I just love it. It's so pretty. Okay, I do have one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Where did I put it? Okay, so the last thing that I bought, and I still can't believe that I bought this much stuff. I have never bought this much stuff at one time at a bookstore. I'm usually like in there for a long time, but I already have like maybe 2 books, maybe 3 that I know, okay, those are the ones I'm gonna get. So I went a little crazy because I feel like I haven't really bought anything like all year, so I just went crazy. I'm so excited. So this is Tokidoki and Hello Kitty. Now I have loved Hello Kitty since I was a kid. I love Sanrio. I don't know how many times I've been to Sanrio. We used to have one in my mall near my childhood home, and I went there so many times. I don't even think there's any more Sanrio shops. I tried looking up one like a while ago, and I don't even think there is anyone. So it's so crazy. But the next one is Tokidoki, which I think I discovered like when I was like 20 or something. I've loved them for so long because they are on kind of the side of like Sanrio and their characters and everything. And I was just talking about these blind boxes to my husband, and I was going on eBay because I was like, I hate blind boxes. I don't know what you guys feel like, but I hate them because I'm like I want to buy like all of them, and it's like, but you have to like all the characters, so these are all the characters, but I feel like, you know, what if you get 3 of the same kind? You buy 20 boxes and you get, or 10 boxes, you get 3 of the same kind. So I don't really like blind boxes, but I was just telling him the other day like how much I really wanted these, because I mean, they're my favorite, Tokidoki and Hello Kitty. So I bought 2, so let's open them up and let's see what I got. Okay, let's see. I'm like so nervous. Oh, these are hard to open. Okay. I'm like so nervous. I don't know why. Okay, ready? Yay, look how cute! Oh my goodness, this is so cute. She's so pretty! Can you see? Sorry about my nail polish. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got Lala. Let's see what else. Now we're on box number 2. I mean, what if I got Kiki? That would be crazy. Okay. I got a pom-pom friend. Yeah. It's so cute. Can you see? Yeah. Seriously, I don't think you could go wrong with these. Like, I mean, they're just so cute. So I'm really excited. Okay, I got good ones. I'm happy. I mean, there wasn't like there weren't really good ones or anything. I want all of them. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed my book haul. It's my first one of 2021 and actually really kind of the first major book haul I've ever done. I don't think I've ever bought that many books. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you have read any of these books. Don't give any spoilers away, but let me know what you thought of these books as well. I did want to take a quick note about Books A Million. This isn't sponsored or anything like that, but sometimes I'd like to know like what people like their subscriptions and what they do with them and how much they are and things like that. So I did Books A Million subscription like a long time ago when I had one near me, but I haven't done it in like, I don't know, 10-15 years. So I did get the Books A Million subscription. It's $25. So the girl was really great. She split my purchases up into like 3 groups, and I think so it was $25 for the membership. Now total for all those books was $206.37. So not only was it $206, I think about $60 of that was like the scarf and the bookmark and the Tokidoki little figurines and the Tamagotchi. So I actually really only spent probably about $140 on the books, and I think I got like 1, 2, 3, I think 4 hardcovers, and you know those are always more expensive. So the membership automatically gave me like 10 or 15%. I really got confused because there's so many things that I got and everything that she was doing, but like I got like 10 or 15% off. When you first sign up, you get a $10 gift card and coupons. Now without the membership, you can get a text message from Books A Million. Like once you're in the store, you text whatever the number is and you start getting coupons. Now this was over Valentine's Day, and I got $14 off if you spend $50 or more. So she included that in all 3 bundles that I got. So you know, right there is what, like 40 something dollars. Like the amount of money that I saved, I think I wrote it down too, with the coupons, the $10 gift card, where did I put it? $97.49. So I almost saved $100. And you know, if you minus the $25 for the membership, it still saved like $75. So you could just get the text messages, because I do get them like I think once a week or something, where it's like by the end of the week you can get like $5 off if you spend $25, or you can get 20% off if you spend like this amount of money. So you might not have to get the membership if you don't want it, but I just like to tell people what it is, because sometimes I'm like, you know, like how much did you spend on that membership? Is it worth it? I don't know. You get more discounts if you go into stores, and that's gonna be an issue because when I go back home, I don't have a Books A Million near me. You get free shipping and I think some discounts online. So we will see. It is for 1 year, so maybe I'll be at another Books A Million sooner or later than I think I am. So that's it, friend shells. So thank you so much for stopping by and for watching this video. It's probably gonna be really long. I don't know how long it is, probably because I bought so much. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. Hope you comment below. Let me know a few things. What books did you like? Do you guys have Tamagotchis? Has anyone had one of those before? I had one when I was like in grade school and I lost it. I think I was probably not a good Tamagotchi parent. So comment below, subscribe, like. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.